loss, grief, vengeance, The Last of Us. Season 2, Episode 3 shatters everything we thought we knew. In this brutal world, some wounds never heal, and some people just can't be saved. Stay with me as we dive deep into an episode that will leave you breathless, broken, and begging for more. And hey, if you live for emotional deep dives and epic storytelling breakdowns, smash that subscribe button right now and join our Survivor Squad. Let's get started. Jackson's raw grief and Ellie's silent suffering. The streets of Jackson are littered with bodies, infected and innocent alike. The cost of survival has never felt so heavy. Inside a battered restaurant, Tommy, broken and tearful, tends to Joel's destroyed body. His whispered words, "Give Sarah my love," cut deeper than any infected's bite. Meanwhile, Jackson's hospital is bursting at the seams with the wounded. In a stark hospital room, Ellie awakens, consumed by a scream of agony so raw, it feels ripped straight from her soul. 3 months pass, but the weight, it lingers. Tommy and Jesse rebuild the town brick by brick, while Ellie faces a different kind of reconstruction, one of the heart. A meeting with therapist Gail lays bare her spiraling grief. Joel wasn't just her protector, he was her tether to hope. And now, that tether is frayed, fragile, and snapping. The unforgiving grip of regret. Ellie's conversation with Gail peels back layers of guilt and confusion. She recounts her final interaction with Joel, a missed opportunity, a night soaked in regret. Gail reminds Ellie that sometimes it's not the saving that defines us, but the wrongs we leave behind. Joel carried his sins heavily, and now Ellie is left to untangle the echoes of their complicated love. The truth? Ellie isn't fine. She's a volcano of sorrow disguised in teenage defiance. In Joel's old house, amidst the sea of flowers and mourning cards, Ellie reclaims his broken watch, his gun, and, most painfully, his jacket. She clings to these artifacts of a man she lost, but never truly understood. It's a scene so achingly human, so devastatingly real, that you can't help but feel your own heart crack with hers. The spark of vengeance ignites. Downstairs, Dina's visit isn't just for cookies and small talk. It's the catalyst that lights Ellie's fire. Dina admits she's been hiding critical intel. Names, places, symbols. Manny, Owen, Nora, Abby. And the WLF, the Washington Liberation Front, a shadowy group with ties to Seattle? Ellie's reaction? Cold, focused, deadly. She sees not names, but targets. The council meeting is a last-ditch effort to seek justice through unity, but heartbreakingly, Jackson chooses mercy over vengeance, 8-3. Ellie stands in the wreckage of her plea, a lone figure drowning in a sea of denial. Before we go deeper, now's the perfect time. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss the next emotional gut punch. Trust me, it's only going to get more intense from here. Goodbye is never easy. Late at night, Ellie prepares for war alone until Dina shows up with a plan and a quiet promise. You won't have to walk this dark path alone. Together, they pack gear, maps, weapons. Seth, a man who once clashed with Ellie, unexpectedly arms her with supplies and hope. But before the journey begins, one final stop, Joel's grave. Ellie kneels, scatters coffee beans, his favorite, and lets herself break. In the stillness of dawn, two friends ride out of Jackson, chasing ghosts and chasing justice, knowing full well they may never return. Into the wolf's den. On the road, Ellie and Dina's bond deepens. Amidst storm clouds and whispered memories, they share jokes, scars, and that lingering question about their New Year's Eve kiss. It's tender, it's awkward, it's heartbreakingly human. But peace is fleeting. 10 miles from Seattle, death greets them, a forest strewn with mutilated bodies, fresh bullet casings, and no clear answers. Seattle's skyline looms in the distance, but it's not salvation that awaits. It's war. Above the city, Manny surveys the streets from the Space Needle, giving the WLF the all-clear. Below, tanks roll, soldiers march, and a brutal truth settles in. Seattle isn't a city anymore. It's a battlefield, and Ellie is charging headfirst into the jaws of the wolf. Episode 3 doesn't just mourn Joel, it reshapes Ellie. This isn't just a mission, it's a funeral march, a reckoning, a war cry. In a world where forgiveness is weakness and mercy is fatal, Ellie must choose. Will she find justice or lose herself chasing it? Thanks for watching. If this recap hit you in the feels like it hit me, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more The Last of Us deep dives, and drop a comment. Would you choose justice or mercy? Until next time, stay strong, stay human, and stay safe out there.